Quotex Trader of the Week. How many traders do you know who have had the opportunity to be posted on the Quotex official Telegram channel as traders who excelled within the week and made the most profits, outdoing everyone who traded with them within that same week? I bet none, but what if I became the first trader that you know who made it to the top of that list and was posted on the Quotex official Telegram channel as being the trader from the 254 to ever make it as the trader of the week? Would you be happy for me? If you'd be happy for me, pause this video and leave a comment right now. And since this is something that a lot of nationalities have been able to do, for example, you've seen traders of the week come from Brazil, come from Indonesia, come from India, come from Nigeria, come from Algeria, among other countries in the world. So it is something that I can also do. So I'm taking this challenge this week and I want to trade my way to become the trader of the week. That will mean that I trade more, I make less losses and make more profit, so that cumulatively at the end of the week my profits are more than everyone else's who has traded within the week. If you like watching my videos, give this one a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed to this channel, make sure you also subscribe and turn on that notification bell so that when I do more videos such as these ones, you will be the first one to get notified. See you after the pre-roll. Now, before I joined the Quotex Trader of the Week challenge, the first thing that I did was to research on this subject matter and to try find out as much information about being trader of the week in Quotex. And what I found out was that I needed to make the most profits within a week and beat everyone else who traded within that same week. So that means that I need to make the least losses, I need to have a good trading volume, and I need to be the trader with the most profits within the week. So after considering all that, I decided to take the challenge, and here we are on this trading session. This will be our first day of trying to trade our way to the top of the Quotex leaderboard and trying to be the best Quotex trader in a week. So right now, if you look at my trading chart, I'm already number one on the Quotex leaderboard. If you look at the live account balance, I have $32,150 US. Look at that, I've placed 21 trades, 114, made profits of $16,000 in this single session. So a deep analysis for today shows that I have placed 21 trades, won $16,170, made profits in 14 trades, lost 7, average profit is $770. My net turnover is 63,080. My minimum trade amount was $3,000 and maximum trade amount was $3,000. And if we scroll to the bottom, you'll also see top 5 of my most traded and profitable instruments, and that is the BRL USD OTC pair that has given me 31% of what I have in my account right now. We have the NZD CAD pair that has given me 23%. We have the USD BDT pair that has given me 16%. And those others. So in case you are looking for assets to trade, OTC assets to trade, and you want to copy whatever I traded, then these are the assets that you should be looking at. These are my most popular instruments and these are what I trade most of the time. If you have more time in your hands and you want to analyze my trades, take a pause and look at this chart. There is a lot of information that you can pick from this chart alone. Just pause, analyze anything that you need. Try to look at the statistics, try to look at the distribution of the trades and instruments that I've traded, and try to look at the assets that I've traded. This information will help you a lot when you want to trade, when you want to make profits, and when you want to copy anything that I'm doing online. That said, and also keeping in mind that this information can help you guys a great deal in deciding when to trade, how to trade, and which assets to trade. I've decided to also show you guys the analysis for my trades from my previous session. So if you look at the chart on the screen right now, you'll notice that I made 27 trades, won $12,980, had 18 profitable trades. My minimum trade amount was $1, maximum trade amount was $3,000, net profit was $2760, and you can also get information on the assets that I traded and anything else that you need. Now that all this is out of the way, let us begin our trading session and try to trade, make profits as much as we can, and try to become the trader of the week for the 254. Remember that no one from Kenya has ever made it to the top of the Quotex leaderboard, except me. And no one from Kenya has made it to the Quotex Trader of the Week, including me. So I'm trying to attempt this challenge and I'm trying to change that. Remember that what you were seeing earlier was an analysis of my trades after the close of my trading session. So this is how it started. I started with $3,000 on the American Express OTC pair. I made an up trade for $3,000 and luckily the gods were on my side. If you look at the moving averages of the RSI, look at the moving average of the CCI, and look at how prime is bouncing back into the Bollinger Bands, you notice that we might just win this. So we have a few seconds left until the close of this trade, and everything is moving on fine. We just made our first profit of $56.40 from that trade. For my second trade, I'll go to the USD ARS pair and I'll maintain my initial investment of $3,000. Remember the time frame is at 10 seconds and the trading duration is 1 minute. We are using the same strategy that we used earlier on. We have the CCI, we have the RSI, we have the Alligator Indicator, and we have the Bollinger Band Indicator. Our goal for this session is to make as much profits as we can, because the end game is to become the trader of the week in Quotex. And how do we get there? We get there by winning the most trades, losing the least trades, and becoming the top trader in this session and in many other sessions. If we do that, then we can easily become the Quotex trader of the week for the week that is going on. And that has just closed in profits of $5,790. So we are at $17,720 so far. And our third trade, we will trade on the USD Indian rupee pair. We'll go down on that at $3,000. Look at the mouth of the alligator. All the moving averages are facing downwards, and that shows that we might continue to see prices falling. Okay, so if it continues to fall, we will continue to make more profits, and that will take us closer to our main goal, which is to become the Quotex trader of the week. And everything is going fine. Look at the momentum with which that candlestick has thrust down. Let us wait for a few seconds until the close of that, and if it wins, we make $5,790 from that, including our initial investment, which was $3,000. A few seconds left, and that has also closed in profits, and we are at $20,510. For the next trade, we'll do the USD try pair. We will go up on that since the RSI is facing upwards, the CCI is facing upwards and above the 200 level, and all the moving averages of the Alligator Indicator are also facing upwards. We might continue to see higher prices. A few seconds left until the close of that trade. So far, that trade is not in our favor, but we'll continue to hope and pray that it goes up. A few seconds left until the close. If that loses, that will be our first loss for the session. And how things are going, we might just record our first loss for this session. And that is the first loss that we have for this session. We've lost $3,000 and we are back at $17,510. Next, I will trade on the USD ARS pair. I'll go up on that for $3,000 again. Let's hope that this one wins, or else we will have lost profits from the earlier trades that we made. Remember, the goal is to get to the top of the leaderboard, and the goal is to make as much profits and exceed everyone who is trading this week. Again, if you are watching my videos for the first time, this is a trading session that is running at 3 p.m. Kenyan time, and as mentioned earlier on, I'd already determined that this is the best time to trade the OTC pairs in Kenya. And if you look at the profits that we've made, if you analyze my trades, and if you analyze all the data that I've shown for my trades, then you will notice why I like this session. And it was just $1,790 from that trade. So far, we've only lost one out of 5 trades, and we are back at $20,300. Let us find the next best trade, and we settle on the CAD CHF OTC pair. We go down on that for $3,000. If you look at price within the Bollinger Bands, it's below the middle band. Look at the moving averages of the RSI and the CCI. They are in between, which signifies that price can either go up or down. And we are hoping that it goes down because that is the direction that we've chosen. A few seconds left until the close of that trade. A few seconds left. Continue going down, 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 down. And we've gotten back our money. Remember that if the expiration time is the same as the opening time, then you get back the full amount that you staked for that trade. For example, we staked $3,000, we got back 3,000, so we are even. That was shortage. So far, we've won about 4, lost 1, drawn 1. Let us look at other assets that we can also trade that can bring us money first. Let us look at the USD. Try, know that BRL, not yet. Mexican peso, not yet. If you look at the Quotex leaderboard, we have a profit of $4,320. That is because some of the profits have not been updated yet. Let us look at GBP and ZD pair, the American Express OTC pair, one of my favorites. It has a potential of rising. Let us give it the benefit of doubt. It has a potential of rising. I hope I didn't fry my eggs. Going up, coming down, going up, coming down. You can feel the anticipation to win. You can feel how depressed I am right now. Just hoping that this one wins. If it wins, we will get 5,520 from that, so we'll go to way over $22,000. A few seconds left until the close of that trade. I'm really nervous. This is one of the very volatile assets, or rather instruments, that I like to trade, but you can lose in an instant. So we just one that made $5,520 from that. So let us try to find something else that has good opportunities for traders. And we are back to the American Express OTC pair. Let us go down on that now for 1 minute. Remember the time. The time frame is at 10 seconds. The trade duration is 1 minute. The trading amount is $3,000, but you can trade with any amount that you want. If you don't have an account in Quotex, there is a link on the description of this video. Click on it and create your account. If you'd like to learn binary options and try different binary options trading strategies, then make sure you start with the demo account. The demo account allows you to trade risk-free. You can try my strategies, you can try someone else's strategies, or you can create your own strategies and try to make money with them. If you do it on the demo account, chances are you can do it on the live account. Again, if you don't have an account, there is a link on the description of this video. Click on it and create that account right now. And we've just won that, made profits of $5,520. If you look at the Quotex leaderboard, we are now at position 16. We go up again on the American Express OTC pair. It has a lot of volatility. You can see how the Bollinger Bands are expanding. That shows that there is a lot of activity going on within this asset. So if we are lucky, we can make so much money on the American Express OTC pair. And that is what I'm banking on, that it continues to make us money. Remember that almost 50% of the trades that we placed today have been on the American Express pair, and they have given us money. Few seconds left until the close of that trade, and there goes our second loss of the day. We've lost $3,000 again. We are back to $22,340. Let us try to find another asset that we can trade on, and we settle on the USD DZD OTC pair. We go up on that for $3,000. Should that win, then we will rise on the Quotex leaderboard. A few seconds left until the close of that trade. Let us hope that it wins. We've lost our second trade today, lost $6,000 from whatever we had and whatever we've earned. There goes our profits. It's rising, and that is going to close in profits. These are the moments that light up my day when I'm trading, and we've just made $5,790. Seeing a candlestick rise that far just before a trade closes glows up my day. Let us go down on the USD INR OTC pair. If you look at the sentiments indicator, we have 70% of traders predicting that the market will continue falling, and only a handful of traders predicting that the market will go up. Sometimes when the market sentiment gives one direction, for example, in this situation, it has given a down trade. If you know what's best for you, you don't go with the flock, you take the less popular direction. So that is what I've done. I've gone up, and my hope was that the market would continue going up, and that is exactly what is happening. Look at that candlestick, look at how fast it's moving up. Let us just hope that it doesn't go down. We have a few seconds left until the close of this trade, and we've won on that, winning $5,730. We are now at $27,000, and I want us to go up again on the same asset with $3,000. Let us give it time, wait and see what happens to this trade. If you look at the Alligator Indicator, all the moving averages are facing upwards. Look at the CCI and the RSI. It's a different story, and we are going to lose this. But when you're trading on the USD INR pair, you can't quite cancel anything out until the end of the trade, because anything can happen. At the last minute, you can just see a spike in price, and it has just spiked towards the wrong direction, and we are going to lose that. That is one of the worst losses that I've seen in a very long time. Let us go back to the American Express OTC pair, try to find out if it has anything to offer. Before then, we can branch out on the leaderboard. We are at number 8 with $8,800 in profits. Let us continue trading. Remember, the goal is to get to the top of the leaderboard and to get the Quotex Trader of the Week recognition on the Quotex official Telegram channel. We go down on the CAD CHF OTC pair again. Let us hope that this wins. We have a few seconds left until the close of that trade. A few seconds left, and price is going towards the wrong direction. Yes. Continue going down. Yes, and we made a profit of $5,550 from that. Let us go down again on the same pair. Let's hope that it doesn't give us as much headache as we've seen on previous assets. The headache that we've seen on the Indian rupee pair. Let us hope that it continues going down. And we've lost that. We've lost that. We are stuck at $24,410. Let us go up on the American Express pair again. Seems the only luck that we have is on the American Express pair and the DZD pair. In the meantime, you can also look at other assets. Let us go back to the American Express pair. This is going to win, and we'll get 5,550 from that. Plus that will be at 26,900. Counting my eggs before they are hatched. Yes, and it has closed in profits of $5,500 and $50. Let us look at the next one. We go back to USD ARS OTC pair. Let us hope that this one also wins. If it does, we get 5,700 from that. Plus that will be technically $29,000 with over $10,000 in profits. Let us hope that this one also wins. Look at the volatility in that market. Look at the momentum with which these candlesticks are pushed. A few seconds left until the close of that trade, and we just won ourselves $5,790. We are at 29,750. That should put us somewhere closer to position 3. Let us find something else. The USD INR pair, we go down on that for $3,000. Let's hope that this time we get justice from our Indian instrument. Few seconds left until the close of that. Let us look at the Quotex leaderboard. We are $13,770 in profits. Still at position 8. If that is updated, we'll come to position 4. And the Indian rupee is doing that thing again. Let us hope that it goes down. Down, 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 down. Maintain. And it has just closed in profits, giving us $5,400. And we have $32,150. If you look at the leaderboard, it has already been updated, and we are at position 1. And we are at position 1 with $16,170. This is the first step towards becoming the Quotex Trader of the Week. So far, we have $16,170. And if you look at the statistics, no one has ever gone above $100,000 within a single week. Let us hope that we'll continue making profits in Quotex so that cumulatively, when everything is added up, at the end of the week, we become the ones at the top. If that happens, we will become the Quotex Trader of the Week and get that title, and I will make you guys proud. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, make sure you tap on that subscribe button. Also, turn on the notification bell so that when I post more videos, you will be the first one to get notified. And if you don't have an account in Quotex, there is a link pinned in the first comment of the video. Click on it and create that account. You will get a demo account with 10,000 demo units, which you can use to demo trade risk-free. Until next time, bye-bye. My name is Kenyan.